turn us to thousands. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us. That love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
October the 1st, 2020, Moscow, Australia. Large-scale international event that attracts thousands of like-minded entrepreneurs and investors every year. Celebrate the birthday of Evo Rich. This year, Avanti was held online for the first time. 2 busy days and 3 sessions with a live broadcast from Australia and Moscow. 26 leading experts in the field of investing from around the world shared their unique experience. Spectators watched the broadcast in 8 languages. 19,000 tickets sold and 20 lucky winners who received solid gold coins. This is a storm of positive emotions and commitment to the great idea, new economic evolution of the world. This is the day to change your life. Almost 1.5 million members. Join EverRich community and become successful with us.
Happy, floor is yours.
Sorry. You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you, ladies.
Hi, Hebe.
Yeah, so before I would like to start, I would just say hello to everybody who's tuning in today, and especially on Facebook, to everybody who's tuning in from Facebook Live. Today we're doing a corporate presentation about the study Invest and Prosper. This is one of the main reasons of the Academy for Private Investor, where everybody gets together and we study with the financial education that is provided by the company. As you can see this slide over here, these are the type of people that we're looking for, especially those that are still working yet still struggling. And due to the situation nowadays, it's there's a lot of people really struggling because they lose job, no matter how hard they work, and no matter how the company loves you for your hard work, but then when they lose money, they will have to let you go. We are also looking for those with entrepreneur spirit, those who know there's another way out where you can be your own boss. As you can see the pictures over here, we have the opportunity to be at home, working from home, and at the same time spending time with our families, which is what everybody wants nowadays, because we don't really want to miss out on our kids and our families. These are the compliance and risk disclaimer. We do not sell and do not have license to sell shares or tokens. All countries have their own rules for the sale of financial products, and we comply with the laws of all countries. Most countries allow for the sale of information product without a special license. We also offer the opportunity to participate in wealth building training, which provides the fundamental principle on which wealth is created and maintained. We do not offer financial or investment advice. So please do your own due diligence or request confirmation from a licensed accountant or financial advisor in your area for compliance with the requirements in a state and country. So this is who I am. My name is Tepi Tasala. I'm Tongan and agent in the new consumer community. I was born and raised in Tonga. I'm a stay-home mom. I'm also an entrepreneur, a private investor, and GoPro participate for 2020. I'm also a co-owner of the Crypto Init program. Before I continue on, I just want to talk a little bit more about myself. As it says, I was born and raised in Tonga, and I just recently moved here to the United States 4 years, almost 5 years now. And ever since I moved here, I started working as a full-time in a motel as a guest representative. And then from there, I changed job because the schedule doesn't work. And especially, I'm tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. So, but during those times, my struggles inspired me and motivate me to look for something new. And I was so blessed to come across this company where I get to be a co-owner of a global portfolio and learn about the financial literacy, the education that I wasn't taught at school, of how you can manage your money and how to multiply your hard-earned money. As you can see over here, these are the 3 pillars or the main 3 things that our company is built upon it. So first, we have the education system over here that the company have provide the lessons that helps fast track you to the wealth creation mindset. And you also have business and investment working for you. So you get people and money working for you instead of you working for it. It also offers you unlimited uncapped passive income and financial freedom with the education that the company is providing us. And sometimes when people hear the word financial freedom, they have visions of mansion, owning a private jet, and have their own dream cars. But it's not really about it. If you could learn how to cover your expenses, existing with passive income, are you not financially free? Could you then work on freedom and choices, business and investment to work on lifestyle after that? I suggest that you absolutely can. So freedom is a lot closer than co-ownership. When people first see the opportunity, people get excited. At this point, I would like to explain a little bit about co-ownership. So this is the main part of the company that really attract my attention over here, because I have never worked for a company where I get to be a co-ownership of a 15 billion value of global portfolio that we have right now. And the business over here, we also have the opportunity to participate in a different individual businesses that you can promote according to what you prefer and what to your ability, and you can get to create your own business, build your own business, and be your own boss. So this is a history of our development. We are the Academy for Private Investor who have been in business since 2011. So we have just reached our 10th anniversary this year. We sell financial literacy education, and please let me expand on it. Back at 2014, we strike up a deal with an innovative transport technology, and we're kind of evolved. We sell our education, and half of our revenue went to the technology to develop it. And in return, we got a bonus of equity ownership in the company. So that project is now complete, and we have done that. And our second project, which is the last one, the Crypto INI program, this is a global investment portfolio that has a security token offering around it. And each token, in effect, is part ownership or token in the portfolio. So the amazing thing is that about this product, because you get to get more than one free income streams. And to participate in a program, you have to participate in our education. As you can see, this guy over here, Robi Kiyosaki, he's a well-known author, and he's also a multi-millionaire. He created this. As you can see, this there are 4 parts of it, which is employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. And before, when I moved here to the state, I was an employee, and trust me, I worked so hard, but at the end of the day, at the end of the week, or every 2 weeks when you get your paycheck, 30 to 40% of the money you have, it's the state deducted as a tax. So the more you work, the more tax deduction that the government are taking out from your paycheck, and you just work tirelessly to build somebody else's dream. And then I decided from employee to self-employed, which I started my own business. But it's the same struggle that I have, not having enough and not having the knowledge that I have, that this company have taught me. So people started to transition from the left side of the quadrants to the right side, which is the business owner, which is a lot better. But then the business owner, you're still stressed about how to run your business. And investors, it is what everybody wants to move there, because as an investor, you don't have to invest a lot of money. It's the same as this company. But then when you invest your money, it comes to a time, it's just like when you're planting a seed and it keeps growing. So it comes to a time in a few years from now, you will never go to work again. So money will work for you instead of you working for money. So at this education, I'm so amazed about the education that the company provided us, because it teaches how to manage our money, teaches the financial literacy knowledge that we need nowadays, something that we weren't taught in when we were at school. These are the goals and tasks of the Academy of Private Investors. We all know how to make money. Making money is easy, but once we spend that money, it's gone. So how can we rotate that hard-earned income so that you can multiply it? Because it's not about how much you earn, but it's about what you do with how much you earn. So the goals and tasks of the Academy of a Private Investor, it introduces you the financial and investment literacy to the population population of the planet. It's provide the best knowledge in the fields of saving and multiplying and capital, as I mentioned before, with huge benefits to our listeners. It also creating qualified investors who will aim to finance the real sector of the economy and innovative technology. It also provides investment courses, business training, personal growth. And we are so blessed that this company provides weekly webinars and presentation throughout the world in different languages. VIP of a private investor, what you will get by becoming a participant of the VIP club of a private investor, you get discounts on the Academy's training courses from 35% to 75%. You also get the opportunity to participate in closed format webinars and get exclusive news. And who wouldn't want to participate the closed format meeting where we are blessed with a company that we know the financial how the business is running and its financial reports. We are so blessed to know that. I have not known any other company that you get to listen to that. Especially it mostly the people with higher rank in the company that get the chance to this. But this, when you participate in a crypto program, you get that opportunity to participate in a closed meeting of the company. And you also get additional offers for forming your investment portfolio and exclusive offers for mass attraction of 10 to 100 clients to your business per day. The education information packages that we have, there are 5 levels. So the first level of the EIP that we have, you can start out with the beginner education packages, which is only cost $50. And after the higher educations, so you have basic, second, elementary education, and secondary education. And then the higher you participate in the education, the more knowledge and benefits that you will get from it. These are our educational information products. It started from, you can start it from $50, which is the EIP beginner. And when you participate in a VIP club, it's only $10, guys. When you first sign up, register, whoever's new over here, when you invite your families and your friends, signing up, it's for free. And to get this discount over here, the prices over here, they have to be a VIP member, monthly VIP member, where you can start off from $10. And the more education that you have, as I mentioned before, the more knowledge and the more benefits you will get out from it. As you can see this, we are now transitioning to part 2, stage 5 right now, and it is a huge degrees of the crew points that we have, but don't think that it's not worth coming in right now, because even when you start with $50 right now, you get 152 crypto points right now. Just to let you know the importance and the values of the crypto points that it's going to give you in the future. It's going to give you a passive income. Not only that, but then it also benefits your kids. So have your children sign up on this one, because I am so excited and I'm so blessed that I have come across this opportunity, and I sign up my kids. For now, I'm not worrying about their future right now, because they are all set. By the time they're 18 years old, I wouldn't worry about them, because that $152, it would cost more than $2,000 by the time they get 18 years old. So please take this opportunity and share it with your families. Sign up your kids with $50 units according to what you can afford to do it. Because planting that little seed right now, they will thank you one day, your children, your grandchildren, and our future generation. This beautiful lady over here, her name is Nelly Bailate, Sister Moyen, and I'm so blessed to have known her in this journey. She's a manager in the new consumer community. She's also USA local leader representative in the US ambassador team. She has a bachelor in political science. She also a marathon 260 graduate of this year, 2020, and she's a blockchain enthusiast. She's also a private and crypto investor, and she also branding and digital marketing specialist. And she's also a mentor, motivator, and trainer, which is the best part that I love about her. And she's also an international leader and speaker. I would give the floor to Nelly right now.
Thank you so much, Happy. Let me just do a quick sound check. Just to see if you guys can hear me. I put a 1 in the chat. If you cannot hear me, put a 2. Okay, all right, I see ones. Okay, awesome. Okay, well, guys, it's a great pleasure. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed your day today. Today has been, it's like throughout the whole week, this whole entire month, it's been so crazy because of the developments where we are at right now. Welcome to everybody who's watching us on our Facebook live as well. You know, feel free to reach out if you do have anything that intrigues you in this presentation. Now, my name is Nelly. Thank you so much, Happy. Well done with the first part of our presentation. I just love hearing you know, your growth every time you come on our corporate webinar and just, you know, smashing it. So really good to know about all the information that we have in our education. You know, education, it's not a new thing. We have seen Robert Kiyosaki, you know, we've seen Donald Trump, we have seen successful people, millionaires and billionaires, always talking about the importance of having a financial education. And I know that through financial education, it will definitely help and lift everybody out of poverty in the world. Because if we know how to manage our money, if we know how to make our money work hard for us, then you know, we're definitely doing something right, in that we're not going to be conflicted and get ourselves into poverty, right? Because we know where our investments are, we know where to put our money so that it will grow and it will bring more fruits to us, rather than doing this of getting up every morning and go to work every day just to earn that dollar. And I know the perfect example right now is this, you know, whole COVID thing. Nobody expected it to happen, and you know, and it really does affect to the economy, and it affects, you know, some people's lives because of the fact that a lot of businesses shut down. And I tell you what an amazing thing, because out of all of this, we get to see the popularity of the rise of working from home business, right, concept. So you know, what we're doing is we're changing the world. We're literally sharing what we know in this industry to be able to, you know, there is a plan, there is a good way to be able to work from home. So but before I move forward, you know, just a little bit about myself. You know, my name is Nelly. For those who don't know me, I was born and raised in the beautiful island of Samoa, raised there my entire life, went to school there my entire life. You know, and I'm so grateful because of the upbringing that I had. You know, I get to learn and appreciate the value of things, the value of life, the value of not having materialistic things, the value of being able to work hard. You know, right now working smarter, but working hard to be able to achieve, you know, to achieve the success that you have. So bringing, you know, no silver spoon. I wasn't, you know, everything about what I do is self-made. You know, it was all pure determination. And I tell you what, you know, everybody starts from somewhere. You know, we're put on this earth, you know, to fulfill our purposes. And if we do know, and if you know your purpose, you'll know exactly why this platform is so intriguing, and you know, and it's something that we are so passionate in spreading it to the entire world. Now, I'm gonna go on to my part of the presentation. Now, my part tonight, I love it. I love everything about this project, which is the Crypto Unit program. You know, this project was only just launched last year on March, you know, March the 3rd, March 31st, 2019. So it's really, this project is brand new. Like, it's just not even 2 years. And we have seen a tremendous increase of a 765% with the initial investment that our CEO invested from in 2014. So if you can see, you know, if you look at the numbers, if you are a numbers person, you would know exactly how this, you know, how this looks like. We are into something that will, you know, that will definitely change the economy. You know, it will have our own evolution. And I'm going to share with you guys, one of our speakers tonight will be touching on, you know, further on that mission. But I swear this Crypto Unit program is so life changing to a lot of people, and that's why a lot of people jumped on, you know, on the wagon, jump on the train, because they know exactly where they are positioning themselves, especially now that all the pioneers, everybody that went through last year and up to today, they've experienced results. They have experienced the community, the love of the community, working together and being able to see the results, you know, just by looking at their crew value increasing and all that. Oh my goodness, it is so damn amazing. So I'm going to share with you guys our global investment portfolio value. And if you look at the value over here, we have grown over 11 billion. Okay, the value of our global portfolio being embraced by one of the companies that we hired to be able to do this part. And we're so amazed at what we're seeing, the development in such short amount of time. Now, let's look at these. Now, these are just some of the assets, some of the instruments in our global portfolio. We have our EduCafe. Lately, they have rebranded from Sushi Master to EduCafe. Now, we're going to be touching more on these parts, but we've got EduCafe, which is a franchise you know, kind of cafe, which will give all of our partners all over the world an opportunity to go in there and do meetings with your loved ones, with your prospects, and have a sushi, have a burger, have a whatever is available in there. So, you know, it's a really friendly place and an atmosphere that will help you and your customers and your clients get to know each other. And we're heavily invested also into gold. And if you know, we own gold mines, diamond mines, all over the world. And, you know, and you know, there's a saying that if you own a golden mine, you own what? The rest of the world. So, you know, gold is one of the most sought after asset in the world, you know, and, you know, some people, they refer to as God's asset. And, you know, and to me, you know, this is one of the most stable assets that we always fall into. And that is why we have the USD dollar backed by gold, because it is a stable, it is, you know, a genuine asset. Also, we've got KG Club reduction. We are also participating and invested into this sector of the market. Our team at KG Club are currently working on producing films, producing movies. We have Dragon Man as one of our superhero, and we're going to be seeing a lot of those updates coming out once we get some updates on where that is going. So we also have Basalt. You know, Basalt. I named one of my husky puppies Basalt because that's how much I love this portfolio. Don't be surprised if I name all of them with every instrument in here. So Basalt is one of the hard rock left residue of the volcano, and they used it to turn it into steel, into manufacturing, into projects, into different things in order for them to do architect work, production, and all that. So the Basalt technology that what we are in, It's a very, very, very important in this, in building and also building materials, because it will really help. This is something that this industry right here is we're going to be seeing a lot of outcomes and results from our basalt updates as we here. I think with our weekly, I think was it our summer meeting that we had, we've seen some, we heard some results from basalt saying that, you know, we're seeing progress from there. And so I just can't wait to hear with those updates. But this is how our portfolio is like. This is our crypto unit program altogether, and more coming through. And also, this is our STO, our security token right here. It's what we called the World Crew, or the World Crypto, because this is where when you have a lot of WCRU, okay, remember all these assets in this portfolio, this will be backed you know, behind our WCRU. So if you are watching and listening and you don't have any WCRU, this is your perfect time. And like what Happy touched on previously, you know, we just got that stage extended. We only have, now we've got 3 more days left, I believe, to be able to lock down a package before our before the crew points gets reduced down. So this is something very solid for your future. If you are watching, this is something that you really need to look into and really ask us questions and get back to the person that, you know, that got you in this project. So really good things happening in our community. Now, if you're looking, if we have an accredit, put in the comment, or if you're watching on Facebook, put in the comment if you are familiar with an accredited investor, or a normal investor, a professional investor, or a amateur investor. If you look at this global portfolio, we are invested into 20 segments of the market. We are in the education, we are innovations, we are, right now, we are heavily invested into the equity of businesses, entrepreneurs. We're also involved in the space sector, the stock market, currency markets, real estate, science, cryptocurrency markets. We're also involved in precious stones, precious metals, culture, charity, banking sector, you name it. We are everywhere, guys. We are invested into in almost anywhere in the market. And this is a true and a prime example of diversifying your portfolio. We are different. We have analyze what we need to be involved in. This is what you call a short-term, a medium-term, and a long-term investment. When you cannot invest all of your savings in the stock market. What's going to happen if you invest all of your savings in the stock market and tomorrow the market crashes? You'll lose a lot, right? You'll go bankrupt, right? But if you invest into different part of the market where you see long-term value, like precious stones, precious metals, if the stock market crashes, we got something going on from the precious stones, precious metals, right? So you got to think like that, you know, and making sure that you protect and making sure that you handle the risks involved. So all of this calculation, all of this information, and all of this knowledge, you're able to get that in our Academy of a Private Investor through our VIP club. So really, so these are real information, guys. This is real. We're not talking about, we're not selling any portion, we're not selling any, but we're selling real stuff, real education, and real segments of the market. All right, so this is our company. This is UG Group. This is the company that has been registered specifically in the Swiss jurisdiction for the sale of our WCRU security token. Now, if I don't know about you, if you know what security tokens are, security offering is, you'll know exactly what we're talking about here. Now, our UG Group, this is our company that has registered our WCRU to the SEC under the Reg D regulations and rules. So we do, as you can see here, Regulation D avoids the registration of specific offer by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Now remember, guys, anything, if you are based in America, you know exactly that we need to be careful in what we say and what we do, because You know, everything in here is very sensitive, right? You need to abide by the legality of things, the legal side of things, because we got law everywhere. So I'm so grateful. And I know partners all over the world, this is something that we have celebrated, because going to the SEC, it's like our passport to our WCRU to be presented to the world. So Clause D permits us to have general inquiries, which also enables us to market and to raise awareness of this stole. So that's exactly what we're doing here. We are out here, we're promoting, and we are sharing, you know, we're sharing this blessing. I see it as not an opportunity, but I see it as a blessing to the entire world, or people that are like-minded, people who are really hungry for something, hungry for change. And this is exactly what we're offering. So in the YouTube group, this is, if you know what this, with how this chart works, you'll know that you're in it for good. This is something that will, like what Happy said, you know, she doesn't have to be worried at all with, you know, the future of her kids. And that is exactly how we should be feeling right now. Now, if you look at the YouTube group here, this is us right here. We are a private investor. We're the people that we're the pioneers in this project. So we were given the opportunity to lock in our positions, to lock in our investments, right? So we are the first one to be, we are in the pre-launch mode. We were in the internal launch of this amazing project. And guess what? When we go to the exchange, which we're now currently transitioning to, guess what? We're opening now to the public. We're open to so many different companies around the world. We're opening to institutional investors. Okay, they are bringing in all of their money, and guess what? YouTube Pay is responsible for selling it and investing into securities, to real estate, to precious metals, to the company shares. It's not just all of this. It's so much more than this. And guess what? This is the perfect example of how money works hard for you and I, not me and you, waking up every morning and going to work for the money, right? So here we are invested into these different segments of the market. And guess what? When securities, when real estate, when precious metals, when company shares starts making profits, look at this. We've got the dollar sign, we've got the plus signs, we've got percentage, all these profits are all going to come through. And guess what? We're going to get paid, okay? We're going to get dividends. We're going to get percentage of those shares because of what? Because we've invested from the beginning, right? We're invested from the beginning, and sorry guys, and as we let the money work hard, we get shares from all of those profits. So here we are, you're going to get paid as a private investor, and of course the companies that came to the market, now that we're opening to the exchange, will get their shares, and as well as institutional investors. Now we're not only talking about institutional investors, we're also talking about millionaires and billionaires, accredited investors, those people who are earning 1 million, 2 million a month, right? And a whole lot of professional traders, right? They're all going to be jumping to the market. They want to get their hands onto our WCRU because we got the real thing going. We have a WCRU that is backed by real assets, real segments of the market. Now, if you look over here, guys, I don't know if you're excited, put in a 1. If you're watching us from Facebook, put an emoji and say, which tells us that you're excited. Put in the chat if you are excited, okay? Because I know that, I don't know about you, but I'm so hyped up that I need time to really sit back and calm myself, because this is so exciting, and I cannot wait to hear the updates coming later on this week. Now, this is our official website. If you are not familiar with where to go, okay, look at our entire structure. Okay, you'll find that in our new Everidge.com website. This is the official website where you get to see everything about our Everidge community and what we represent, what we offer to the world. If you want to visit our blockchain, this is where you get to do. And that's one thing I love about our company, is that we have our own blockchain, guys. And blockchain these days, this is one of the highly sought skill. This is one of the most amazing that we have, is because we have our own blockchain. We used to be on the Ethereum blockchain, Okay, we used to, but the Ethereum cannot handle our speed, cannot handle, you know, what we offer. So that will give us more time to prepare ourselves to get our own blockchain created. And this is absolutely amazing. And you will know that even if we do have delays, it is for the betterment of this community. It is for the betterment of this opportunity. Oh my goodness. And if you want to download our white paper here, you can go to the UTP group, and over there you will also see the SIG tab with our registration. So our white paper is there. That is our password, guys. And more about the tokenomics, you can go to the cryptounit.cc, where our blockchain is at as well. You'll see a lot of that, you know, all the information about our tokens, our different tokens, our, oh my goodness, our, you know, tokens of our blockchain. It's all on there. Read through it, print it, read through it, so that you'll get equipped with what we are and what we're offering to the world. Who's excited? I'm so damn excited. Now, this is our Unitex, our trading platform. Unitex is the exchange where we will be taking our WCRU to the market. Okay, and this is this Unitex is an Estonian registered exchange. So this is something that we're super excited. Unitex is known for the quality of their service, quality of their taking of security to the exchange. So this is something huge, guys. Woo! Oh, I love it. And so right now we have you know, important information for everybody in our community. Please, you know, the Unitex exchange is now open, okay? But we had to be patient because, you know, the links to go to transition to the exchange, it needs to be done from the top, okay? So whoever sponsored you to this opportunity, to this blessing, make sure you wait for the registration link to make sure that you get yourself transitioned to the exchange, okay? I know there's other leaders out there that has been sending out their links to other people. Please, I encourage all of you to please have you know, some form of integrity. Please stick to the ethical part of the company. We all want it to. Sometimes we don't work with, you know, well with our uplines or sponsors, but please make sure we do things in full integrity so that we can have a smooth transition to our exchange, okay? And all of this, please screenshot this for your own personal to refer to. I know we have more updates coming through as well, so do be patient. You know, your links will be given out, so do be patient. If you haven't received your link, just wait patiently, because your upline is also waiting for their uplines link for them to continue signing and helping the entire structure to go through to the exchange. All right, now. And that being said, I wanted to introduce, you know, it's such a privilege for me to always talk about this person. I haven't met him because I haven't attended any events in person, but I cannot wait to shake our CEO's hand. Andre Hirato, he is the genius. He is the founder. He is our CEO. You know, he's everything to our community. And, you know, I always ask myself, you know, for any idea, for any invention, okay, for anything that's going to start, you know, an idea to give out to the universe, to the world, I know that, you know, I know he's scared of what if it's going to fail? What if this new economic evolution of the world mission is going to fail? What if this Academy of a Private Investor fail? What if this crypto unit program fails? I know how he would feel. It's scary, right? It's scary to jump to ideas and you know, and activating them. But, you know, I'm also grateful because we have a wonderful support system. We have people that trust him from the beginning, pioneers of this program. And through his vision, he has carried it through, regardless of the hiccups, regardless of the things that slows down, even with the COVID, even with everything that's going on. He still persistently carried our mission forward, carried the entire entire global partners forward. And, you know, and as you can see down here, he is also in the top 100 outstanding leaders of Russia in 2019, and is also included in our Encyclopedia People of Our Millennium. So, you know, you can see, and one thing I love about him, he's a very spiritual person, and he's also a chairperson of the Investment Council and General Peacemaker of World Peace Association. So, you know, this tells us so much. These are good people behind the scenes, behind the work that we're promoting to the world. And, you know, and this being said, I know everybody shares the same feeling, you know, and, you know, this is the man that we owe our success. We owe so much to him for carrying forward with this mission, regardless of the odds. All right. So, that being said, I want to introduce our last speaker for tonight. This is this beautiful woman, Dr. Mireille Perez. She's the president in our new consumer community. She's also our USA local leader rep, USA ambassador team. She is more than that, okay? She's an international trainer, presenter, and coach. She's also a master profit graduate, okay? And also an entrepreneur and private investor in her right. She's also an MLCI Marathon 260 graduate of this year, and she's got a wealth of knowledge in the sales and marketing industry for over 45 years. And one of my favorite, I think Rosalind was the one that created this this name that we're now calling her, and I've added him to her bio. She is a recruiting machine, and I know she is because she's everywhere, and she always says yes to everything, being there to train people, speaking in different languages. And one of the surprises that I have is because she speaks so many languages, I'm like, wow, I need to catch up with her. So Dr. Mireille, please unmute. The floor is yours. Thank you.
She's muted, Nelly. Oh, there.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nelly, for that great presentation. And also Pepe, happy. It was great. My name is Dr. Mireille Pierre, and Nelly told you about me and everything, and I don't have anything to say more. But now I would like to continue with the third part of the presentation. Now we're going to talk about multi-level crowd investing. And they say crowd investing is all of us putting ourselves together, and we put our money together, and we're going to make money and get passive income. Look at the MLM. MLM people who own the company, they are in the circle. And the one outside are the people who sell a product or do something, but you don't share the benefit of the company. And in our company, MLCI, everyone is in the circle. As soon as you register, you become the co-owner of a company. And I've been in network marketing over 45 years. I never had a company who told me I'm a co-owner. That is the first time. And this is the reason when I heard this, I say, I have to be part of this company. And this company really changed my life because I thought I know how to manage my money. I did not know. I was ignorant on financing, financial freedom. And when somebody say you are ignorant, some people think it's an offense, but you have to admit you did not know, because I'm very educated. I went to school for more than 20 years from university, and then I never heard about financial freedom. When I went to college, I went to university, they always tell you, you study, you become a good citizen, you work, and what the money they give you, you barely can do it. And I know some people barely, with what their salary, they barely can make it. It's they live month to month or week to week. It depends how they get paid. But in this company, you could go to sleep and wake up the next morning and find money in your back office, in your wallet. And anything you buy, they give you. You buy education. And some people say, oh, it's so expensive. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. You pay more when you are ignorant, because it happened to me. I lost so much money, so much money. When I hear people say, I'm not going to do it anymore because I lost too much. When I say, how much did you lose? I lost 2, 4, 5, 40. I say, I'm not going to tell you how much I lost, because if I tell you, you go crazy. Because myself, I don't know how I survived the amount of money I lost. First, when I'm in a business, I always try to share it with other people. And some people always tell you, oh no, I don't have money. Can you lend it to me? When I get the money, I'll give it to you. But it's just like you gave it to them. And all my friends and my family members say, no, don't do that. Don't use, because when something happens, they don't do their due diligence, and you are the one who put the money for them. You are responsible, and they won't pay you. So don't do that. So that's one thing I learned from Andrei Koratov. Andrei Koratov has been a millionaire many times. He lost his money because when you're a humanitarian, you love people. You have that compassion for people. You give everything you have. But me, as a Christian, I know I did not lose anything, because I will get back 100-fold whatever I lost. So that's why, since I became a partner in this company, my focus and my dream, my goal was to help others. So that's why I'm big on charity. And I think all of you there, you're going to make money. You're going to be millionaire, billionaire, zillionaire. You're going to have to share, give back what you have. You're not better than the others. Okay, and that's why I'm trying to help people to become president, because when you become a president in this company, it's not only the status, it's the way you could help others. And you don't help only the people in your structure, you help everyone, any structure. Anyone call me, I'm there for them. Multi-level crowd investing. In the multi-level crowd investing, you have multi-level business. What is it? It's accessible training. So you can be trained online or offline. You go like this company has Master Profi, they have Genius of Finance. They have so many things you could learn. You could learn on your own, you could learn in group. That's so much. And even I became an international speaker, and I was trained 3 times. And who paid for that for me is the company. The last one, I went to UK, London. And this company, we were 69 presidents there. And they paid $25,000 for each one of us. Where do you find that? You think a company will spend their money on people? So that's why when people say, we always spending, see, you're spending on your education. Anything you learn, if you are a nurse, if you are a teacher, whatever you are a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, you always have to have continuing education. Continuing education, sometimes I spend $20,000 for 3 days. 3 days outside where I live. I have to pay for a hotel, I have to pay for airplane, everything. And then on top of this, the 20,000, it's only for 3 days classes. So you have to know, if you learn something, you become a nurse. Every year or every 2 years, you have to pay to renew your license. Some places it's 3 years. And then when to renew your license, you have to have continuing education. Anything you're doing, you have to pay. You have to invest it in yourself. And you can have a home business, your you are your own director, your own employee, and when you work online, you have unlimited revenue, because when you work for somebody, you have a salary. With that salary, you can barely make it. But when you earn, when you have your own business, you make money. Today, you can make 3,000, and tomorrow you don't make anything. But that's the game. You work. Nobody tell you when you have to go to the bathroom, when you have to come to work, when you have anything. Sometimes when you work by yourself, you spend more time working for yourself. When I work by myself since 2015, I don't work for anyone. And I call it plantation. I left the plantation. Because when you're working for someone, you have to ask permission, anything. If they call me from when my kids were small and I was working in the hospital, they called me and they say they are sick, and the supervisor or the person in charge tell me you're not leaving. I say, watch me, because my kid come before anything. Oh, we'll dock you. You can dock me the whole week. I don't care. You have to see what is your priority in life. And fast realization of dream. So every one of us have a dream. We have a dream, we have a goal, and you have to do it. One day it will realize. But don't listen to people who never had anything, who never did anything. They are not successful and they want to give you advice. Show me you are successful, you can give me an advice. So that's why they say, when you see successful people, you come near them because they will show you the pathway. Investment business, you have investment consulting training. You have opportunity to increase your capital quickly, asset management, and opportunity to create asset of 1 million in 24 to 60. But I would say less than that. You can create 1 million in 12 to 18 months. And if it's not less than 12 months. Because in this company, with CRU, we start in March 31st. Not even a year yet. We were in the million. Whatever we invest, now for the people to have what we invest, they need to spend close to $1 million. Okay? And you know people cannot have it. Now look at the fifth stage of those packages they are selling. They have package of $50. $50, what they are giving you now, $150. But it's still good. It's still good because before, it's only people who have $100,000, $200,000, and a lot of us, and even me included, I couldn't afford to spend $100,000 or $200,000 in one share, in some share, like Tesla. You go buy Tesla share, it's $2,000. A lot of us couldn't afford to buy a $2,000 one share. So you have to appreciate this, what you have, you did not buy it. You bought education. And when you have education, what you have in your brain, no one can take it away. No one. They can steal your money. They can steal your material stuff, but they cannot steal what you have in your brain. You came to life and you will live with what you spend money on and educate yourself. Next page. Compensation. From now on, all the bonuses from the business you are receiving in Everidge Wallet. Before we used to receive the bonus in CRU, and before we had TNG, we used to receive bonus in TNG. Now we don't have TNG since January 15, 2020. It's closed. And CRU now, anything you have in your CRU, you can transfer it to Everidge or transfer it to API. Because if you have packages in installment, you can leave your money and they will take the money. And people who paying for their VIP, they will use their API. If you have money in your API and you have to pay for your VIP or installment, you can leave it there. But anything you have in CRU, you transfer it to Everidge. And for the first time I received money in Everidge, I said, let me try to see if I can send it to API. Yes, you can send your money from Everidge to API or Everidge to CRU, but CRU, you won't be able to use CRU anymore. And the address is https://office.everidge.info/wallet new Everidge marketing plan. You can read from there, you can read your marketing plan for Everidge. Thank you. Now, Everidge, the name, this is our new name. That name is an umbrella for us because anything we're going to open now will be under Everidge. Like now we have crypto unit will be Everidge, UGAN, legal policy, the EduCafe, digital double, and API. Because the API will still be there, because now if we buy a package of API, it will be only the education. There will be no more CRU, no more, it's finished. So now when people trying the last minute, we were supposed to close the 30th of November, but Andrei Koratov, he has such a big heart, he extended until December 4th. So, but don't wait the last minute. If you can reach someone, the one who are on the way side, and they always think it was a scam, now you tell them, we have our own blockchain. Now we're going to go to the exchange. And at the exchange, you have to register. You have to wait for somebody to send you the link. Don't hurry and go check out those people who are so ungrateful and unfaithful also because somebody invited you here. Okay, unless you have a problem with your sponsor, you have to go higher. Okay, but the support knows it. Okay, because if you take the link from somebody on the chat, they will suspend you. Next, Nelly. Okay, now the goal. Average goal. We have the training, 15% of the world population in multi-level. Can you excuse me 1 minute, please? Sorry. Okay, the training, 15% of the world population in multi-level crowd investing through school, training, coaching, online and offline event and master classes. We have introduction and approval of multi-level crowd investing, qualification and certification in the modern system ecosystem. Training of the MLCI model for leaders of network and multi-level marketing, traditional business and internet entrepreneur. So now they say multi-level marketing also, because even we are not a multi-level marketing, but we can learn from those people who are six-figure earner, seven-figure earner, and eight-figure earner. Because we always criticize the people who are successful because you cannot do it. But if you go and talk to them, they will teach you because they are not selfish. They will teach you what they did. They will tell you the secret. So that's why now we're having GoPro. GoPro, it's in December 11, 12, and 13. This is my third year going to GoPro. And I will tell all of you, I'm not supposed to give you advice, but I will tell all of you, make a big effort, a sacrifice. Any sacrifice you make to go to GoPro, it will change your life. Even the company said, if in 1 year you don't triple the money you spend, they will give you back your money. But don't pay the money and then you say, I never make money. Because they're going to check your wallet to see if you make 3 times the money you spend. And then next, the legal center. Like I say, now with the legal policy, it's like having your lawyer in your pocket. Those lawyers, they are here to help everybody. We have 176 countries in that company, 1.5 million people, and they can help you. Because sometimes when you have a problem and you need a lawyer, and those lawyers charge an arm and a leg. Sometimes when by the time you say, I'm going to see a lawyer, you spend the money and these lawyers don't even help you. So this is something you can afford and it will help. So it's not for everybody. If it's good for you, okay. Now, EduCafe replaced Sushi Master. Sushi Master was one of those projects we have, but it did not work. And now they turn it to EduCafe. EduCafe, you can go there, have a bite, and meet with your family, your children, your friend, and even you can use it to have a rendezvous with people who want to do the business with you. Okay, next. Now, Digital Double. Digital Double is having your own robot to do the work for you. Some people always say, I don't know anybody. They think they are an island. They don't know anyone. But they have their telephone full of names, 600, 700 names. They always talking. They're talking to who? You don't know, but they don't have nobody. They're talking something that is not important. Either they are talking bad about someone or they're talking garbage. But talk about education. Do you know, since I started that company, a lot of people, I don't talk to them because their conversation, it's not my conversation. I want to leave a legacy for my children. I don't know about you. And sometimes I tell them, with you or without you, I'm going up the ladder. And so if you want to meet me, let's meet me at the top of the mountain. Because I'm not tired. When I'm ready to work, nothing. I'm not tired. I don't, that word, I erase it from my vocabulary. Digital Double, you have YouTube now and LinkedIn with the Digital Double. Digital Double, let's say in 20 minutes, they can give you 80 to 100 people. But these people, they are not going to sign up these people for you. You are the one to sign them up. So you have to learn how to register people because the robot, you can ask them, I need to have some nurses, I need to have some teachers, I need to have some lawyers, some educators. And LinkedIn, this is for professional. It's not like Facebook. Facebook, you have everybody, but in LinkedIn, you see people, they are professional and really professional because sometimes they are professional, but they are not making the money they think they're worth. They work hard, but they don't make, they barely can afford to take care of their children and their family. Next. The promotion will be active from until the 30%. The 30% they're supposed to give us, it will be active until December 4th, okay? And no, that's, I'm sorry, I'm talking about the Digital Double. They have a family tariff, the discount will be 20%. Before it used to be 200 units, now it's 160 units. And the CPA business tariff discount 30%. It's 300 units. It used to be 300 units. Now it's 210 units. It's really good to do that because when you have a business, I bought mine in July and I pay 500 for it. But when I pay for it, they gave me 3,500 CRU. That 3,500 CRU nowadays, you see how much it's worth? 3,500. It's like they gave you $2,000. You pay $500 and you get $2,000. Because now $1,000 is about $781 they give you in CRU. Our achievement since 2014, but the API start in 2011. When Andrei Koratov opened his Academy of Private Investor, it opened in 2011, but it started in 2014 with our first project, which is Skyway. Skyway, this is the first project, and people who had Skyway, don't worry, Skyway will come one day and launch too, because most investment, when you invest, it's not for tomorrow. They invest today, by 2 days, 2 months, they want to see their money. Show me the money, show me the money. It's not investment. This is what you call scam, okay? Any investment, they take time, 10 years, 20 years. But us in CRU, who start in 2019, March 31st, 2019, and now in 2020, we're going to launch, not even full 3 years. And they had said before, in 3 to 5 years, we'll launch. Now we're launching. And a lot of people went to India, they had told us we will launch at that time. But we should thank God we did not launch, because if we had launched at that time, we will lose half or more than half of what we possess. But now we're going to keep our money, and then everything is depend of you. How you going to see? I'm going to stake this. I'm going to leave some on the side, so in case of rainy day. And while you can stake it for a month, 3 months, 6 months. If you have a problem, you can sell your CRU or WCRU. But remember, when you stake them for 3 years, you cannot say, I don't want to do it. You have only 72 hours. After you stake, you can revoke it. You can stop it. And we have 750,000 plus partner in the world. Exactly, it's 1,500,000 now. Business operation in 176 countries. And they say 74 achievers in rank president. No, exactly, it's 71. We were 72 because we had 2 or 3 presidents the day of the, in India. They became president in India. And one of them, we know Dr. Wendy, she's a president. She became president at India when they were celebrating, and she became president. We had 3 of them. But now it's 71 president because one of them died, a young doctor. She was 39 years old. She had cancer and she passed away. So now we are 71, but for next year, I challenge all of you to become president, because we want to have 200 presidents. And they speak 11 languages. 11 languages. If you know somebody, they don't speak their language, you let them know. Write to support and say, I speak this such and such language, and they don't have a translator for that language, they will find a translator for you. And they have they have paid 107,741,012 units were paid to network as bonus, your loyalty bonus and profit bonus. We achieved 1,446,481 registration in over 5 years. It is good. And they ask you to do only 5 people per week. That's mean 1 a day if you work Monday to Friday. But I know some people do more than that. The mission of the program, the new economic evolution of the world, mission. The mission of the progress, of the progressive and unique new, which is new economic evolution of the world, project is social cohesion and support global distribution of wealth and resources, helping others and leaving a legacy to descendants. And I think most of us, most of us, this is what we want. If we have children, we want to leave a legacy. And I know some people already say they will give a percentage to charity, because think about others who don't have. When you sit down, you're eating at your table, and you know some children got up, and then their parents don't even have a piece of bread to give them. This is my heart ache when I think about this thing. The new economic evolution of the world is based on the involvement of each person in the activity of those companies whose service they use in their own life. This way, a society of educated people is created free from financial stress, from political and economic shock, from the fear of tomorrow uncertainty. And we know a lot of a lot of people who come to America, they need a better life. They need a better tomorrow. For them, it's America. But in the 70s, yes, America, when you come to America, your dream can come true. But now you can even eat with the salary. You can even have something. And you have children nowadays, you can even pay a school for them. You send them to a public school, and the public school, those teachers, I said they were supposed to get paid more than anyone, because they are forming the future. Now charity, and now this is something really, really, we are needed. All of us are needed in the world, because look at those children. These children, they are mistreating them. Look at this girl, the way she is. They are mistreating her, and they are abusing her. And they kidnap them. They do the child trafficking, child labor, political unrest, homeless, refugee, starvation, disease, natural disaster. So much good to do. We can help. And if we put our head together, we put our hand together, we can do it. You don't do it only for one country or another country. We do it for the world. Whoever there is a need, we are there. So me, every time there is a need, they call me, I say present. I'm always present. Life of financial freedom. You see yourself now, you can go out with your kids can ask you something. It takes a mother, a father who have a child. Daddy, can I have that bicycle? You know, that bicycle costs them their rent, their food for the month. They're not going to buy that child. And the child said, okay. And they sat down, and you feel because you don't have it. I don't want you to be in that predicament anymore. You need all of you here, even if you have 100,000 CRU, you will become a millionaire. Remember when Rita used to do with $50, you can become a millionaire. And Andre Koratov say from $1, you can with $1. You see, when I do the investment training, $100, how much it can give you in 10 years? $100 can give you $152,000 in 10 years. $500 at 30% will give you $152 million. You see, it's not much. This is Andre Koratov, the man who has a heart, I don't know, is God. He is very, very religious, and he loves to meditate. He think about others. And the day of his birthday, November 23rd, and usually on your birthday, you expect to receive gift. But he gave the gift himself. He gave everyone who buy during the month of November, any CRU you had for the month of November, they will give you 30%. So if you buy some installment, and you can pay 2 months, 3 months, it would be better, because for the month of November, and now it's extended until December 4th. you can pay your installment and you have more CRU in your portfolio and you will get 30% point for that. And people who buy the GoPro, they will double the GoPro. Because when you pay for GoPro, it's $998. They give you 998 CRU, and then they double it, and the double will be 1,996. He put a two CRU on it. He said, no, I want to give them 1,998. And we get the genius of finance. With the genius of finance, you learn how to manage your money. You can play with your family. You can play with friends. You can play and have people. Most of you on social media, you can invite people to meet at a place. Now with COVID, we cannot meet because we have the social distance. But with COVID not going to stay forever, we have to one time, now we can meet together and play that game. We're having that game free. They will mail it to your house as soon as you buy the GoPro. Now in December 11, 12, and 13, if you are working, take those days off. It's from 9 to 5 or sometimes 9:30 to 5:30, 6 o'clock. Maria Antonica. Maria Antonica, this lady, she's amazing, amazing. That's why every time she have a webinar, I have to listen to her. Her next webinar is December 3rd at 20 hours Moscow time. You do the conversion. 20 hours Moscow time. People who don't know what time is it in their country, in their region where they're living, they have something called Time Body. And you can, it's an app, and you can do it. The Genius of Finance. The webinar is with Tatiana Zuravleva. The webinar is December 4th at 15 Moscow time. These people, they know what they are doing. They have experience. So please listen to them. And every time there is a webinar, you're going to learn something. Even if it's one thing you learn, that's something. Because I remember a day in my life, every time before I go to bed, I ask myself, what did I learn today? I have to learn today. I have to learn something new every day. That's the way you learn. And you learn from everyone. Nobody knows everything. No one knows everything. You learn from everyone. Even a child can teach you something. Are you ready? Are you ready for what I told you? Register for free. You don't have to pay anything. Make a checklist of 100 people. I think you can find 100 people on your phone. Learn how to use your back office. Choose your EIP package. They have a lot of leaders in this company who always doing back office training. I cannot understand. Some people say they sign up, they buy a big package. They can't even open their back office. They don't know their password. They don't know their username. You tell them username, they say, what? What is that? Logging? No, they don't know. You're talking Chinese to them. Choose your EIP package and start learning, because that's why you bought education. Start building relationship. With this company, we have friends all over. And friend, when I say friend, because sometimes people in your own country, in your own backyard, sometimes your own family, they are not your friend. Because friends support everything. Friends have your back. Friends have love for you. But those people who cannot do that, they are not friends. They are acquaintance. And you leave them aside. Okay? Because I have friends all over. In Australia, in Belarus, everywhere. In Oman, in India. Why? With this company. Invite 5 people to a meeting online. Book a presentation with your mentor or sponsor. Sometimes you have a mentor who don't know anything. Look, they don't know anything. They cannot teach you. They cannot say anything to you. Just leave that mentor. Go higher. Go other people. Ask other people. They can teach you. Because if you are a mentor, that person will learn every day, every time. Like me, Rita, Roslyn, and so many others, they are my mentor. Because when I don't know something, I ask them and I learn. And you have to have always paper and pen. Call me old-fashioned. Me, if I write it down, I would forget it. Book a presentation with your mentor or sponsor. And if you have someone you want to hear about that webinar, and you know you cannot explain it to the person, you have to get somebody, a leader, and you have to let them know. You have to build the leader. But if you tell the person, oh, I don't know if that person can explain it to you. No, you have to build that person. And then when you do the three-way conversation, you keep your mouth shut, because if you could do something, you would tell the person. You just listen and learn from your mentor, your sponsor, or whoever leader you had called to talk to that person. Read and work on your personal growth. That's very important, because a lot of us, we need personal growth. We need to learn how to live with others. Next, question and answer. If you have any question, any guests in the room or the partners, ask the question. And we have a lot of leaders here. If I cannot answer, someone else will answer. Nelly, she is a leader. She is a superstar. And I don't know how she do it. And last night she was lost, because she was lost, and I was so worried. All of us, when we went to the webinar, she wasn't there. We all worried for her, because she did too much. And I tell her, you have to take it easy. You have to give somebody else the hand and to pass it. You have the baton in your hand, you have to pass it to somebody else. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. It looked like I was preaching today, but I have that energy, because it really hurt me when I see people cannot learn.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Midday, that was amazing. Oh gosh, let me unmute everybody. Oh, to unmute. Please unmute yourself. Come out. Oh my gosh, Dr.
Fire,
Midday.
fire, fire.
For you, Dr. Mire.
Smashed it on fire.
You were really
Fire.
on fire.
Awesome presentation.
Energy.
You
and
were really waiting
information.
for this day.
Great information. Fantastic, fantastic delivery.
She
Presentation.
went every corner. She touched every corner.
She touched every corner. Amen.
Dr. Mimi.
Excellent, Dr. Mimi.
Awesome.
Thank you. All the glory is for God. Okay. All the-
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I'm
And
too
amen.
small. I'm too small for all that. All the glory is for God.
Yes.
Whew.
Because without him, I would be a nobody.
That is true. We have new people, and if they can ask their questions. As Dr. Mire said already, that we have leaders in the meeting that can always answer the questions. If you have any question or concern, you can bring new people. Or a comment.
Hi, Richard.
We don't have any question on the chat. And sometimes we don't want to ask the question. Oh, thank you, Emilia. Thank you, all of you.
New people, do you have any question or consent or remarks, please?
Thank you, Micheline.
Awesome presentation, Dr. Mini.
Thank you. Thank you. But I thank God that God gave me that energy. And like I tell you, I'm never tired when I'm helping.
Yes.
And our awesome leader, Nelly. She's awesome.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, all of us, Mary, Happy, all of us.
That's
Yep.
right. Everybody's
We have a
makes it a
lot of
total.
leaders on here too. We have Micheline, we have Lucille, we have Edlin, we have so many of them. And they are there to
Yes.
help everyone.
All right. Okay, well, if we don't have any questions, then we should wrap this up for tonight. Any other leader in the room wants to say something before we close?
Okay, so calling out the name.
Can unmute. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for making the effort and making time to come in and learn with us, learn together with us. I'm also grateful for our presenters tonight. Happy, well done, Dr. Mide. Oh my goodness. So great lineup today. Thank you to our Leaders Council that's present as well. And also our French leaders, like all our leaders in the room. I had the privilege to being with the French Haitian Creole team last night. Oh my gosh, they're incredibly amazing.
Yeah,
So great to see you guys in here.
Edlin and Lucille, they're always helping.
Edlin, Lucille, yes. Yeah, well done, everyone. So join us again on Thursday. We're gonna run the same show. Let's continue to spread the word, continue to spread the message. And make the most of the 3 days now left to grab an EIP before we transition to stage 5. So that is the main thing that we need to emphasize more is to lock down that installment. So you guys can all be able to have some really good money coming through in the next coming months, years or so, unlimited. So God bless and hope everybody will enjoy your night. Okay, thank you,
God
Dr.
bless
Malaya.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, thank you for tonight.
All
Thank
right,
you
God
so
bless,
much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All of you.
Good job. Thank you.
Richard,
Okay,
Mary,
you
Lady,
did fantastic yesterday.
Holy,
Thank
Jen.
you too, guys. Thank you again. Nelly, thank you. Dr. Mira,
Oh, thank
thank
you,
you.
Evelyn.
You're welcome.
I was so pleased to have you with me yesterday.
Yes, it was great yesterday.
It was great. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
welcome.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye guys.